When your hair look good and you feeling good, woo, this is good feeling, honey. All right, y'all ready? Let's get it started in it. Okay, y'all, let's start from the bottom and work our way up. This right here, this is gonna be your part's best friend. It is my favorite product to use when I'm parting my hair. It helps to create a very crisp, clean part. And it also helps to lay your hair down. So if you haven't used Shine and Jam, definitely get you some. And go ahead, watch this process. Please don't skip this part, because if you haven't used Shine and Jam, then you probably wouldn't know what to do with it. So you definitely don't want to skip this part, okay? This is going to be a real quick tutorial for you all. Very beginner friendly, very low patience friendly. Like if you just want something to do to your hair real quick, you know, it's budget friendly as well. You can do it yourself. You don't have to go to the salon and pay anybody at all. You can do it yourself, y'all. I'm telling you, as long as you can braid, as long as you can figure out how to braid, part your hair, you can figure out how to use 2 mirrors, you can figure out how to put the Shine and Jam on your hair, you are good to go. You can do your own knotless braids, honey, just like me. And finish the top part off camera. So as you can see, I did brick layer my parts. That way my braids are not like just stacked on top of each other. I just took a little tiny piece, enough to fit into the crochet needle, and enough for the latch to be able to go down. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all probably cannot see this, but I really don't want to take a tiny bit at a time, because that's just going to take too long. So I'm about to just take as much as I can and put it through the braid, okay? Or put it through the parts. So, oh, another thing, y'all. Don't be like me and put your rubber bands too tight. You want it to be pretty loose. That way you can fit all this hair underneath the rubber band. So learn from my mistake and do it right. So do it loose, okay? And then once you get all the hair under the rubber band, then you can tighten it. Lego. Okay, y'all, so to make this style really simple and frustrating free, or I should just say stress free, make sure when you're adding your hair under your rubber band that you're adding pretty much like a large amount of hair versus adding a little bit of hair at a time. For one, if you use a little bit of hair at a time, you'll have to keep going underneath your rubber band, and you may mess up the part and have to start all the way over. So as you can see, I'm just using 2 thick strands of hair. I'm making sure that I put one strand in side to side and the other strand up to down, if that makes sense. That way it'll just give your braid a more natural look. So keep that in mind when you guys are adding your hair. Once you're done adding your hair, then you'll go ahead and just tighten your natural hair as tight as you want the braid to be on your scalp. I hope that makes sense. Okay, y'all, so once you get started on your first braid, this will be a good time to just fill on the braid and make sure it is the size that you want it to be. That way you don't get to a point where you've braided all the way down the braid and then you end up not liking the size. So go ahead and just touch on your braid at the beginning and just make sure it's the size that you want it to be.
So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady, you ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go to playing games, playing games. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris or go sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci? No. All I ever asked was you love. All I ever asked was you love. All I ever asked, all I ever asked was you cut the phone when you alone. No, I never had you to go to the club with your boys, baby. I ain't never wanted you to stay too long, just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady, you ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go to playing games, playing games. Now you see it in my life, I'm on no mind in that. You want this bad, so I'm cool with that. I'm just trying to match your words with your actions. I need more than satisfaction. Did you really feel that action? Really wanna give you all the flex in front of your friends. How that works, way that you do it the most. When we take a picture, get posted. How that works, let you talk, yeah, let you talk, yeah, let you, let you, let you, let you talk. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady, you ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go to playing games, playing games.
Right now I'm just putting on a little bit of makeup, putting some concealer under my eyes, and I'm gonna lay my baby hairs, and we're gonna finish this off, and then I'm gonna go to the next one because your girl needs a fill-in. When I pretty girl sweat, hey, get out the way, pretty girl coming through. Don't act like this was y'all song back in the day. When I tell y'all they showed out, Rolling Loud, they showed out. I wish I was there. When your hair look good and you feeling good, woo, this is good feeling, honey.